In your opening statement, I was pleased to hear your emphasis on the importance of integrated deterrence, and as you know, the foundation of integrated deterrence is our nuclear deterrent. As the Biden administration undertakes its nuclear posture review, have you solicited input from our European allies in your preparation for the NPR?
Thank you very much, Congressman. Indeed, we have, and we've done it at a wide variety of levels, from the Secretary of Defense all the way down to the desk officer. We've done it closely with our colleagues at the State Department and at the White House, and we've really done all we can to ensure we're hearing from our European allies, and also, I would note, our close allies in the Indo-Pacific, South Korea, Japan, and Australia. Thank you.
Okay, what are you hearing from them in terms of the nuclear declaratory policy? That seems to be a hot topic, and there seems to be indication that there may be a weakening of the no first use in terms of the Biden administration. What are our allies saying in regards to that?
Thank you very much, Congressman. In this wide variety of discussions, we've heard a lot from our closest allies, and the importance that they also put on extended deterrence, as we do. We've talked to them a lot and heard their thoughts on our need to have a safe, secure, and effective nuclear deterrent, and we have ensured throughout these conversations that we are getting their inputs, and that as decisions will be made by the President, of course, that we are in close discussions with them. Above all, I would just underscore that our extended deterrence commitments remain ironclad. Thank you.
Okay, I personally have had members of countries such as Poland reach out to me stressing the importance of not adopting a no first use declaratory policy, and I know that that's been in the talks considering Russian strategic nuclear exercises. I think that it's important that we do the right thing there, and I think that the impression I get from our allies is that they would not want us to have a no first use declaratory policy, so I would just add that. Also, there's been mention of dropping our low yield nuclear weapons program, and do you have any insight on that?
Thank you very much, Congressman. I would say the nuclear posture review, which has been a really rigorous interagency effort since, July or August or so, has really looked holistically at our nuclear capabilities, tried to tie them to our understanding of threat scenarios, the impact they have on deterrence, or the impact that they have on assurance. And I think that once final decisions are made on that, you'll see that. And once those decisions are made, I'd be more than willing to sit down and speak with you or your staff about this.
Okay, thank you. Let's shift to China. We've kind of nibbled around this a little bit today. Obviously, what's going on with Russia and Ukraine, we have to keep our eye on China and Taiwan. We've seen Chinese military planes regularly probe Taiwanese airspace, accompanied by overt threats from Beijing towards Taipei. Would you say that the current allocation of security cooperation resources is appropriate to the level of threat that Taiwan faces?
Thank you very much, Congressman. We're actually looking at this exact issue right now to ensure that how we allocate security cooperation is in line with our national defense strategy, which we are in the throes of wrapping up. We've got to ensure that it is aligned to our biggest concerns, and that includes Indo-Pacific security as a top priority.
Okay, for both you and Ms. Lewis, I understand that Taiwan has made requests to the administration for access to foreign military financing dollars. It is apparent to me that if any country is in need of this funding, it's Taiwan. What has been the cause for the delay, and would congressional action help expedite this request?
Well, first of all, I really want to thank you for the question, because I do think we need to continue to focus on China and Taiwan, even at this moment where we are understandably looking at what's happening inside Ukraine. And I think, as you may know, we've provided over $18 billion of foreign military sales to Taiwan since 2017. We are always looking at ways to enhance that and improve their capabilities. We're particularly focused, as I mentioned before, on building the asymmetric capabilities of Taiwan, and we are working with them on a regular basis to do so. We're always happy to continue to work with your office and other members of Congress with additional ideas and ways that we can do so effectively.
Okay, thank you both. I yield back.